Okay, I hope you guys had a good time seeing practice and getting out there and getting some content and watching our team. Like you all saw, there's always going to be some good and some bad and a lot of things we need to work on. We play a month from today, so we have time, but we got to have a great sense of urgency to get better every day, and our players need to continue to have that understanding, because you get out here in this heat, and today was beautiful, but you get out here sometimes and through the ups and the downs, they just got to continue to push, and we've got to push them through it. But I think we have a good football team, and we're off to a good start.
Can you talk about your depth of receiver? How much does it help to have guys like Isaiah and you're kind of like high-minded?
No doubt. Yeah, no, they very much are. And Liam's good and creative that way, and Demi has been very versatile and very just good in a lot of different ways. He can pick things up, so that's really helped. And obviously Isaiah, we saw him have success in this system a few years ago. With his speed, moving him around, we need that. And with the depth at wideout, it's critical. But
as a defensive coach, how difficult is that? How much stress does it put on a defense when they can line up in all different spots?
Yeah, I think it definitely does, and we will get more creative, more multiple as we go along. Liam already does a very good job with formationing and motioning and all the different things that we do, and then to be able to do it in the same personnel group will be important.
Mark Anthony Brown made a lot of plays out there. What's kind of stood out to you about him just since he's been here? I know he's here in the spring.
Yeah, we just need him to step up, and play, and he's done that. Today we were running some man stuff out there, so he won some one-on-ones, as you saw, and he's a shifty guy, a good player.
I think like Kaya had a pretty good day. How was that?
Yeah. I mean, they all have their moments, as you can imagine. If you're out here every day, you'll see one or the other different guys stepping up.
Mark, those 11 run drills seem to have a little bit more juice and competitive fire than we saw in the spring.
The 11-on-11, the team run period? Yeah, I mean, it's a good physical period. It's run and first down, basically, first, second down. So it's run, play, action, pass, and that. Throw a few, I'm a defensive guy, so I want to see some run. And I want to see, and for us, for the defensive side of the ball, for us to, on the defensive side, to see it and to be able to play the run and physical and all the different schemes. We had a few new gap schemes in today, so there was some good, some bad. But I thought our physicality is starting to come back on the offense side of the ball, and I want to continue to see that.
Mark, we talked about the defense. That's secondary. You got a lot of guys returning to safety. You got some new guys at corner. What are you seeing out of them early on?
Just what you probably saw today. I mean, there's some guys that have some athleticism. With our offense and being multiple and shifting and motioning and crack replacing and things like that, we lost leverage a couple times, and that's inexperience. And we just got to push them through all that. But we got a bunch of bodies to work with.
Mark, much of the physicality coming back to the offensive line, just working together and having some success out there.
Yeah, I mean, I just think a lot of that. Is a mentality. A lot of that is making sure we're putting them in a position to be successful. As I mentioned years ago when we were a heavy run team, there's more to it than just being physical and pounding. I mean, there's creativity and being multiple in the run game and setting things up and formationing people, and we're doing a good job of that.
Mark, what are you seeing out of Keyshawn Silver?
Comfortable now than last season. What is bringing Liam Cohen back done to his confidence?
I mean, you probably have to ask him that, but I mean, I think definitely it's no surprise that has the confidence. He's been successful in this system. He's a couple years older, he's bigger, stronger, and running good. So
what are you seeing from Keyshawn Silver?
Keyshawn is, had some moments, and just like most D linemen, we want it dominant and consistent every play. And, for him to be the guy in there, then we need him to be dominant on every play.
Mark, we saw a couple deep shots from Leary today. Just from health standpoint, what do you think you're seeing from him? Does he look like he's fully healthy?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely healthy, yeah.
Mark, what did you see in the crowd today, and how much did your kids draw energy?
Yeah, I definitely think our team drew some energy, and to see, their family out here and to see, the fans. And, we had a nice day for this time of year. Good breeze going right now, and so it was awesome. We always appreciate the fan base, and our players really love seeing him out here.
Mark, it's still early and you're still teaching right now. But when do you allow yourself to start that game planning for Ball State and just kind of get these guys ready for that?
It's on my calendar up on my desk. I'm worried about what I got to do this afternoon. We got a month, so we got a lot of work to do.
Mark, you for 6 years, you've had either Benny or Chris back there, a workload kind of guy. What's it say about the depth you have this year at running back? Seeing some guys splitting some carries with the ones, different stuff like that.
There's definitely depth. I mean, you see that. Guys have some different talents that they bring to the table. I think one thing that I'll give a shout out to all of them is they're all very reliable. They're tough. They know what they're doing. They have different skill sets, but they give us everything they have.
Jansen seemed to be around the ball a lot today, get his hands on a lot of balls. Do you like what you're seeing from him?
Yeah, I think the one that they caught on him, we need to get somebody from the backside helping him cut that off a little bit. That was tough on him to chase somebody on the deep post from one side of the field to the numbers on the other side. So that's not directly all on him on that particular play. He had a chance to make one on the sideline there, but he's got to finish it. $1 million move and a 10-cent finish. So we got to finish it off. So, but he's getting better. He's like a lot of those guys getting better.
Mark, you barely got a chance to see Ramon last year.
Yeah.
What's he going to give?
Well, so I actually was talking to Ramon today, just briefly, just on the field. I told him just keep on going because I could see the confidence in him. I've been through knee injuries before, and I understand when he's coming back from it. You just see him get more comfortable each and every day, and with that, he gets more confidence, and you start seeing him getting back to being fluid and running. But I could tell he's feeling better. And again, we got to just be smart, and cautious, and get him better and get him through it. We do have a month, and it's a long season, so I'd like to see him back at full strength.
Okay, folks, thank you very much. We got a couple players we're going to